Well guys, it's a lovely autumn's morning, but just ripped a hole in my jogging bottoms on the bench. Oh well. Anyway, it's a lovely autumn morning. Check this out. Hello mate, you alright? How you doing? Right, so we've got 3 people on the bank. I'm not sure if anyone's caught anything yet. I'll probably go down and ask them in a bit. I didn't really want to wake them and disturb them, kind of ask, go in there, Billy, and they're like, yo, what you had? Because that is mega annoying. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just down here for the morning. I'll probably leave at about 1-2 o'clock. It's cold. Autumn's definitely here. The leaves are starting to kind of drop off of the trees. Currently got 2 rods out at the moment. I had a bit of an issue with one of my bite alarms, so I'm just trying to sort that out first before getting the 3rd rod out. My 3rd rod's going to be just in the margin. All I'm using today is just a fish meal based boilie. I've got a pink pop up on one and a white pop up on the other. In my margin rod, I'm just going to use Match the Hatch, just a dark kind of fish meal krill kind of based boilie. As you can see, there are my 2 rods. And my 3rd rod is literally just going to be just down there, this margin here. So, not a big chuck at all. It's the lovely view of the lake. It's just gone past 7 o'clock this morning. Cool little view. Honestly, this place is absolutely stunning. I'm not going to go too far down because the guys are just in front. Stunning. Anywho, right, coffee time, breakfast time, hopefully a fish time, fingers crossed. I've literally just seen a fish just down here where my left hand rod is. Seen bubbles come all the way across and then down into here, and I've put 2 handfuls of pellet down there. I'm hoping there will be a fish down there. I know it seems a bit pointless kind of putting a rod there, but if the fish are there, why not? But it would mean that 2 rods are in the margin and then I've just got 1 rod out towards the lilies. I'm confident in my left hand rod, just not sure whether to put that right hand rod down there. What do you guys think? Do you know what? I'm going to bring my right hand rod in and I'm going to put it down in the margin. There's bubbles around and it could be anything, it could be any fish, but it's worth a try, isn't it? Why not? Right, I know you guys probably think I'm absolutely bonkers, but yeah, as I say, I'm going to bring my right hand rod in and just literally just plonk it straight down there. While I was setting it up, my left hand rod had a couple of bleeps, and that's that margin just down here. So I feel a little bit more confident now that I'm going to make the right decision. Does just seem bonkers though, doesn't it? Having 2 rods right in the margin. But if the fish are here, the fish are here. Just got to be as quiet as possible. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little mesh bag on with some micro pellet in, and and I've got one of them pink wafters from Corus on as well. So I am trying to be quiet because there's like 3 other guys here. Don't really want to disturb them. So a bit of krill goo on here. As I say, I'm literally just going to drop it down here very quietly. Let's see what happens. It'd be pretty funny if I did have one. going to have that loose. I'm going to have the line, because that's just going to take off as soon as it. I'm not going to turn the bite alarms up loud at all. Probably just going to use the light. Just going to use the light indication on these. Again, I don't really want to be disturbing people too much. Right, that's that Ryan rod. Seems mad just literally having it just there, but the fish are there. Yeah, I'm going to put another handful of pellet down here. I'm also going to put another handful of pellet in my left hand rod as well. Hopefully we can entice the fish into these two areas. And then a few just down there. Right. Fingers crossed. I'm feeling confident. I reckon we could have one. And my bet's from my left hand rod. Right, now it's time for my middle rod to be reset. I've started to see fish more to the left hand side now. I do want to try and be as quiet as possible, seeing as I've got these two rods close. Who knows, the fish might not be, they might not be too fussed about rods. On this one, just got another little mesh bag. And I've got some krill boilie from Corus on. I'm going to put some krill supreme on. So yeah, there's like a bit of floating patch of, I don't know, just a bit of, I don't know, it looks like a bit of, I don't know what it is. Anyway, there's a floating bit of vegetation, and just behind it towards the pads there's been a bit of movement, so I'm going to try and get the rod over there. The only thing is with this swim, you can't really. Oh, perfect. Oh, that stopped just before the pads. I was very lucky with that one. What I might do as well, I might catapult out a few boilies. Again, I don't want to make too much noise on this lake. I don't know. I haven't figured out yet if the fish are, like, if they spook quite easily or not. I don't know. Right, that rod is set. What it's going to be, I'm going to do like one or two at a time. I want to keep the bait in quite close. It's probably best just doing one, to be fair. Yeah, keep the bait quite close. Draw the fish in. Well, draw the fish out of the pads, to be fair. It looks like the fish are held up in the pads, which is fine. With a good bait, we can get them out. This place is beautiful. It's so quiet. I'm glad that we found this place. As I said in my first little intro video to this place, it's been on the cards for quite a while. Just a couple of things needed to be sorted out first. But now we're here. Hopefully we can have some fish. Ricky's had a fish out of here. He was the first of us to have a carp out of here. Andy's had a carp out of here. I'm still yet to have a carp. Let's hope we can have one. I don't know what they were doing so different to me. But Andy's a really good angler. He's very particular about what he does. Bit OCD, and yeah, he doesn't mind me saying that. Hopefully he doesn't. Do you mind? I don't know. So yeah, I've just got to wait for my turn. But the more time I put in, fingers crossed, the better chance that I've got of catching one. I'm going to stand back from the bank now because I can just see a couple of bubbles coming into my right hand rod. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a sec. Right, it's been a couple of hours now and there's been no signs on my left hand rod or my middle rod. I've had a few knocks on my right hand rod, which is that one just in the margin. I'm going to leave that there because I've put a bit of bait out now in that spot, and I just want to kind of leave that alone. I'm going to go for a recast of my middle rod. I'm just going to bring it in front of me at the moment is to the left hand side slightly. There seems to be more fish to the right hand side of the swim now. So my middle rod's going to go, to the right hand side a little bit more. I'm going to bring my left hand rod in because there's literally been no action since this morning. So I'm going to bring that one in, put that dead straight out. There's like a little gap in the lilies in front. I'm just going to put it out there and see if I can have anything. A few handfuls of boilies, and yeah, just going to keep it simple today. One of the guys further down has had a carp this morning. Wasn't big, but it's a fish, and yeah, that's mega. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll show you guys after my recast. I'll have another cup of tea and sit and wait. While we do, as always, hit subscribe, give the video a like as well. I'm thinking these sessions down on the Syndicate, I might keep quite short videos. It's not runs water by any means. Got to be fairly quiet, just because I don't really know how the lake fish is, how the fish feed, where they feed, what baits they like. So yeah, for the time being, the Syndicate session episodes will be fairly short. I'll probably keep the Syndicate videos under 10 minutes and just keep them simple. Right. Let's see if we can have something. I'm going to change things up. Right, here goes nothing. Oh, just had a fish. Where was that? Can't see anything. Alright, so this one, just going to go towards the pads. Right, that's going to be my left hand rod. So it's literally just before the pads. Yeah, just try and prevent the fish from getting to the pads by having the clutch fairly tight, not super tight, but tight enough that it's not going to get to the pads easy enough. It's even that, it's fairly, it is tight, but it's not as tight as kind of like what I normally have my clutch, but we'll leave it at that. That's my left hand rod. Bring my right hand rod in, bring that more central to the swim. Let's see if we can have something. It's getting a little bit windy as well now. Luckily with all the trees, it kind of shelters us from the majority of the wind. Right, again, a couple of handfuls of boilie going out. Oh, a bit too far, that's in the pads. Again, I'm going to keep baiting simple. I'm going to keep it in a fairly tight area and see if that brings us any luck. Hopefully it does. I'm hoping now that the kind of cooler temperatures are here, that the fish are kind of trying to start to feed up for the winter. Autumn's my favourite season to fish. I always tend to do well in autumn. It's just going to be a bit of a challenge on a new lake, but we're here for the experience and we're here to fish. Well guys, it looks like everyone's packing up. It's about 3 o'clock now. I need to get back home anyway, so I'll follow suit. Yeah, the rest of the afternoon's just been dead. There's been no signs of fish, no bleeps on the rods, literally nothing. So me, you know, it doesn't mean that I'm doing anything wrong. It just means that yeah, my time's just not yet. I think next time that I come down here, I will try the other bank. It looks a lot more windier up that on that bank, but it does look good. It does look good for a fish. I'm speaking to a couple of the guys today. They've given me a few pointers, which is pretty cool, and I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. I think for now I'm going to pack up and yeah, just head home, enjoy the rest of the weekend. I'll try and be back down there in a week's time, if the weather isn't too bad. It does seem to be a bit windy and it's going to rain a fair bit this week coming, but hopefully that means the fish will be feeding again. So for now, I'll leave it here. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye.